To Brighton TV, and this is the match preview for Brighton vs Man United. And the last couple of games have been amazing. We've got 4 points against two really hard opposition, while the other teams below us have been dropping points, and that's really good for us, which has widened the gap between us and the relegation places. And versus Leicester was a very good performance. Although we were more defensive than what we've been recently, I think it was a good idea because Leicester were deadly on the counter-attack. So that's why being more defensive, it helped us get something from this game. And it was our youngest ever starting 11 in our time in the Premier League. And a few key standout performances. Lamptey, he played amazing versus Leicester. He stopped most of their attacks, and with in attacking wise, he was able to progress the ball the most on the pitch, and I think that's really good from him. He was able to make us go up the pitch when we needed to, which helped us go on the attack. And Aaron Connolly, he's the other standout performer. He ended up winning lots of fouls. He was causing Leicester so many problems, and he ended up winning a penalty. Although Maupay missed it, I think if Maupay scored it, it could have been worse for us because Leicester would have ended up being a more intense game, trying to get a winner. That could have ended up making us lose the game. And versus Man United, they've played on Saturday in the FA Cup. They went to extra time, and I think that's good for us because they've been playing 120 minutes, and their team's going to be more tired, especially with Harry Maguire and Bruno Fernandes, two of their most key players, played all 120 minutes against them away from home this season. We ended up losing 3-1, and that's because we were playing three at the back and we were being way too attacking, which made United able to counter-attack us, and they are deadly on the counter-attack, which ended up making them get the 3 points. But if you look back on us at the Amex versus United, we've won both occasions, 1-0 and 3-2, and that was because we've been more defensive versus them and able to hit them on the counter, and I think we should be doing something similar this time. And my lineup for this game, I think it should be a 4-4-2, and I think in goal it should be Ryan with a back four of Burn, Dunk, Duffy and Lamptey. And Duffy will probably start over Webster because Webster got injured versus Leicester, so that's why I think Duffy will be better as he'll be more fit than Webster. And Lamptey, I think he should play over Montoya and Scalotto because he was very good versus Leicester, man of the match on his debut, and he stopped lots of Leicester attacks, and he was able to progress the ball really well for us. So that's why I think Lamptey should start, as Man United are a very quick team in their attack, so that's why I think Lamptey should start. And in the midfield too, I think it should be Proper and Bissouma, and them two, they've developed a very good partnership recently. They've been able to play versus the big teams as well. And I think Bissouma, he's able to stop attacks, he's able to make lots of interceptions and tackles, while also fouling in key areas to stop them from ending up getting a really good attack, which I think for him is really good for us. And Proper as well, I think he suits how Bissouma plays. And my attacking mids for this game, I think it should be Trossard and Moya. And Trossard, he's very good on the counter-attack, he's able to create lots of chances, and I think he'll be able to do something versus United. And Aaron Moy, I think I was debating whether it should be him or McAllister for that role, but I think Moy should because he's able to drop deeper, he's used to that while still creating quite a few chances. So that's why I think Moy should play, because he'll be able to drop in to make a midfield three if needed, which will help us versus United's midfield. And our front two, I think it should be Connolly and Maupay. Them two have developed a really good partnership recently, where one of them drops in and the other gets in behind, and that confuses defences a lot. And as I said, United, their defence played 120 minutes, so I think that'll make them more tired and it'll be harder for them to mark Connolly and Maupay together. So that's why I think them two should start. My score predictions for this match, I think it will be 1-0 Brighton with Aaron Connolly scoring. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.